What if I told you that motivation is the very reason you're stuck? Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. How many times have you waited to feel ready? How many times have you said, "Tomorrow I'll start," and yet, tomorrow never comes? Motivation feels amazing for about 5 minutes. It makes you feel unstoppable, invincible, but then life hits, the feeling fades, and suddenly, you're right back where you started. That's the problem. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions are liars. They change every hour, every day, every week. You can't build a life on something that unstable. Your brain is addicted to the high of starting. New goals, new plans, new versions of you, but it hates the grind that comes after, the repetition, the boredom, the effort, because effort feels like danger, and your mind is built to keep you safe, not successful. That's why you quit, not because you're weak, not because you're lazy, but because your brain is protecting you from discomfort. It whispers, "Not today." It tells you to wait until you're motivated again, and so you wait and wait and wait. Here's the truth. Motivation isn't the problem. Dependency on it is. You're waiting for something that was never meant to last. Motivation is a spark. It lights the fire, but it can't keep it burning. You need something stronger, something that doesn't care how you feel. You need systems. You don't rise to your motivation. You fall to your systems every single time. Systems don't rely on emotion. They rely on structure. You don't ask, "Do I feel like working out today?" You just go, because that's what you do. You don't debate with your feelings. You follow the plan. That's where real power lives. In consistency, not excitement. Discipline doesn't shout. It whispers. It's boring. It's quiet. But it builds empires. Want to know what actually works? Small, consistent actions. Tiny wins that prove who you are. Every time you follow through, even when you don't feel like it, you cast a vote for your future self. Each repetition rewires your identity. You stop saying, "I'm trying to be disciplined." You start saying, "I am disciplined." You don't change by thinking differently. You change by doing differently. Action creates emotion, not the other way around. You think you need motivation to act, but you actually need action to feel motivated. Start moving, and the feeling will follow. Think of it like pushing a car. At first it's heavy, painful. You want to stop, but once it starts rolling, it gets easier. Momentum takes over. That's what discipline does. It turns effort into energy. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for motivation to show up, because it won't. Motivation is not coming to save you. No one is. You already have what you need, the power to start. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. It's not about feeling ready. It's about proving to yourself that you can act without feeling ready. That's how momentum is built. That's how transformation happens. Forget the hype. Forget the dopamine rush. Forget chasing the feeling, because feelings are fleeting. Habits are forever. Start small. 5 minutes. Just 5. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Do it today. Do it tired. Do it unmotivated. But do it, because that's what winners do. They don't wait to feel inspired. They act until inspiration shows up. When you master this, motivation becomes irrelevant. You won't need to feel it, because you'll already be moving. That's the secret no one tells you. Discipline isn't the opposite of freedom. It's the gateway to it. So, stop waiting. Start building. Stop chasing motivation. Build momentum. Your future self is already waiting for you on the other side of action. If this message hit you hard, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button. Subscribe to The Still Hustle. And let's build the discipline that motivation never could.